Tell us everything.
I was born Roman Catholic in Havana, Cuba, and I always felt an affinity towards something that I didn't know what it was. I felt so out of place. I attended Catholic schools through university level, and I got married the first time very young to a Cuban Catholic man. And the whole time I was struggling because I felt attracted to something that was not Catholicism. I've always been a religious person, but I didn't realize till college age that that something was Judaism. But I wasn't able to do anything about it till I had had two children and I was deep into my, once again, Catholic Cuban life. And I started studying Judaism, and I actually began at a Reconstructionist temple. I continued to a Reformed temple, and then I went to a conservative synagogue. Finally ended up at a Young Israel, a Orthodox little shtibel in my neighborhood. It took me 5.5 years to convert. I lost my marriage, all my family, and all of my friends in that process from my previous life. It was very difficult. I was very alone, but thrilled to be Jewish. I didn't convert my children. When my maternal grandmother died, several years later, I was already an active, functioning member of my synagogue, sisterhood president. But as far as I knew, I was a convert from this fire in my heart to just join the Jewish people. So when my grandmother died, and she had been teaching me Jewish customs all along, but I didn't put two and two together at all. Strange, because I had studied so much and it was such a long conversion. But when she died, she left me Star of David earrings and a Hamsa, and she was the first cousin of my grandfather. So I started researching my lineage because the pull, the attraction, the fire in my soul had been so strong that I wanted two things. I wanted to find out if I had been Jewish all along. So in a 10 and a half, 15-year search, I did do a whole genealogy back to 1405, pre-Inquisition Spain and Portugal, an unbroken maternal lineage of 22 grandmothers who at the top had been burned in the fires of the Inquisition for not giving up their religion, and they had been practicing as crypto Jews. Today, we are the descendants of crypto Jews because we're not hiding, but our grandparents and all our ancestors all the way back did. So they were caught again and again. I wrote several books. I wrote my 15 grandmothers, and then I wrote how I found my 15 grandmothers when I started being very active on social media and trying to help people just with a hand because I had been so alone.